Hi guys, my name is Lizelle and welcome back to my channel. My channel is Lizelle Loves Books. Welcome back. Before we get started with the recommendations, I'd just like to say thank you very much to the 21 people that subscribe to my channel. I can't believe 21 of you subscribe to my channel. I am so thankful. I'm having a lot of fun making these videos. For today's video, it is my weekly reading wrap-up. I read 6 books this week. Some of them are taboo, and some of them are new releases that released this week. My taboo recommendations or forbidden romances came from Cheyenne from That Tall Book Girl. I'll be sure to link her video down below. Please go subscribe to her channel. The first book I read is Him by L.A. Ash. Him. It's a taboo romance between, it's a best friend's dad's romance. So, the main characters are Bay and Blake. Bay is best friends with Blake's daughter, and Bay got kicked out of housing, so her best friend called her dad, Blake, if Bay can stay with him during the school year, because she has no place to stay. And Blake said yes. So, Bay has never met her best friend's dad, like only in passing once when they were little, but other than that, nothing. So, when Bay sees him for the first time, he's surprised that she is attracted to him, and he's so good looking. And Blake had just come off a divorce. His ex-wife was terrible, but he doesn't want to let his daughter know that because he doesn't want her to think badly of her mother. So he keeps it to himself. Anyway, Blake's daughter was supposed to stay with them. So all 3 of them were supposed to stay at the house. But she decides to stay at the dorms. So it's just Blake and Bay. Bay is an art student. She wants to be a photographer, and Blake becomes Bay's muse. And she starts to pursue him. And of course, Blake doesn't want anything to do with it, like, she's his daughter's best friend. Like, he tries to stay away, but one way or another, Bay's gonna get her way because she can feel the chemistry between them. And it all started when they share a kiss, Bay and Blake, and she pursued it first. But after the kiss, Blake can't deny that he is attracted to Bay, and they make a deal that it's only gonna be physical, nothing more. But some things happen, and that plan goes out the window. This book is good. I liked it that it was different from a best friend's dad romance, because usually the kid is like so against the relationship, but Blake's daughter was more understanding of their relationship because of what she learns of how her mom treated her dad, though she is more accepting of the relationship. Though that's different from other best friend's dad romances, because usually they go ballistic. There are steamy scenes in here. Like, it's not Fade to Black. The second book I want to recommend that is also in Cheyenne's video is the Twisted Legacy series by Coralee June. It's about Vera and Hamilton. Vera's mom is getting married to this rich guy, and at the wedding, Vera goes to the wedding at the house of the rich guy, and Vera goes into one of the rooms and she sees this guy doing the deed with this girl, and he doesn't stop, so she just sits there and watching him have sex with her. And then she's so flustered that things happen, she runs away. But then she meets the guy again, only to find out his name is Hamilton, and Hamilton is her new stepfather's uncle. So it's an age gap romance, the same thing like the previous book, but this series is a romantic suspense because Hamilton hates his family and everything they stand for, so he's trying to bring them down, and also while trying to get into a relationship with Vera, because he's attracted to her, so he pursues her. So it's age gap, taboo, and romantic suspense. Because let me tell you, this duet takes you on a ride. Like, I thought I knew where it was going, but the ending of the second book really twisted it around. Twisted Legacy Duet by Coralee June. I liked it. If you're into romantic suspense, I suggest you read this because it gets crazy. I was not expecting that at the end of the book. You will have to read it. And for the first book is called Bastards and Scapegoats. The second book is called Thorns and Forgiveness. On to the new releases I read this week. Blindside by Kandi Steiner. Blindside is a fake dating romance, and the characters are Clay and Gianna. Clay wants to get back together with his ex-girlfriend, and Gianna wants to get the guy she had the crush on to notice her. And they make a deal with each other. They say, let's get our prospective love interest back and make them jealous so they'll both want us. But of course, you know, with this fake dating relationship, you know that the fake feelings, that the pretend feelings that they're supposed to have towards each other turns real. I really like this. Clay and Gianna were so much fun together. The banter in this is great. It's a virgin heroine, so let's just say she asked Clay to not only make her crush notice her, he also asked Clay to help her be comfortable with intimacy because she has never dated anyone. And this book is really steamy. The next book I read for the new releases is Last on the List by Amy Daws. I've never read anything from Amy Daws, but Caitlin from The Love Librarian and Victoria from Victoria Reads Romance. I really like her, so I thought I'd give this one a shot. I like this book. It was very cute and romantic, like a romantic comedy. It's between a billionaire and his nanny. His daughter is 12 years old and he's looking for a nanny. So it's their romance. She's a plus size heroine, so I like the representation. It's just so funny, and the way they interact with the kid, with the daughter, is fun, because usually I see in books, sometimes in books, where they have the kid character and the kid character is never involved. But in this book, the kid character was involved a lot, so I liked it. And Cozy and Max were just so fun together. There were these funny moments, like when she accidentally fell into the pool and Max had to jump in and save her. Of course they get into a relationship. It's a nanny romance. But this book is so funny. I liked it. Last on the list by Amy Daws. And of course I have to talk about, since it was release week, and I mentioned it already, but I read a bonus epilogue, so I still read it this week. It still counts. Give Me More by Sara CATE. It's book 3 in the Salacious Play Club. It's a polyamorous relationship between Drake, Hunter, and Isabel. And I've already talked about this book, but Drake has secret feelings for his best friend, and they don't know it. They only find out when they take road trips to another kink club to do research. They go across a road trip, and yeah, it's a really beautiful romance. I've already talked about this in my previous video, so if you want to know about Give Me More, please go watch that one. But it has the most beautiful romance, the most beautiful poly romance I have ever read. It's one of my favorites of the year. So please read Give Me More by Sara CATE. Those are my recommendations. I hope you read these books, because I really liked them. Let me know what books have you read this week. I'd always like for more recommendations. Bye. Please leave a comment down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. It would help my channel out. Bye.